Well, you can either buy the book, but it's also available or will soon be available through the King County Library System. So there you have it. This one is titled Living in White America. I'm yellow, you're white. Right or wrong, my last name is Wong. I look different, you call me names. I ask why. Is my skin to blame? Set apart in the US of A, I wonder to myself, am I okay? Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, look at these. Jeez. Go ahead, stare, glare, point a finger. Why not? They won't care. Besides, it's everywhere. Playgrounds, schools, work. Psst, my boss, racist jerk. You see, no matter the place, because my face, I can't escape race. We try to fit in, become citizens, speak English, eat Kentucky Fried Chicken, buck buck, sing songs, pledge allegiance. Oh, say can you see, my country 'tis a thee. This land is your land, this land is my land. However, no matter what we do, there are those whose desire is to exclude. This message ain't about hate, don't get me wrong. It's about fate for those born to want.
This one is titled Fu Manchu. Fu Manchu, a caricature, the Chinese sinister, popularized in Hollywood, spread to other neighborhoods. The Chinese came in the 1840s looking for gold, mocked by society. Whites said, "Oh, so we." Built the railroads, treacherous work. The transcontinental, you should be thankful. You wouldn't know it from your history books. The Chinese denied a picture beside the finished work. They worked for low wages. Didn't even make the front pages when 50 were killed. Rock Springs Massacre, letting us know racism was for show. Hate became official. The Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882, driven from the mines with nowhere to go, banded together, settled in San Francisco.
Early as 13 years of age and had established himself as an up-and-coming chef, but they also had an eye towards the future. This was their passport picture. You can see Dad is, well, everybody's shell-shocked. Because they knew what was happening. They knew what was coming. They were coming to America. With 3 young boys in tow, they were willing to sacrifice their security in a land and culture they only knew for the possibility of a better tomorrow, for me and my 2 younger brothers. This is a common theme, both recent and past immigrants, to forsake the safety and refuge of home for the promises written in our Constitution: equality, justice, freedom. So when my father was 31 and Mom was 27, and despite not knowing one word of English, they said, we gotta go. They decided to uproot their lives and start all over in Seattle, Washington. My dad was sponsored by a restaurant to be the main chef, and shortly after they arrived, my mom was able to find a job as a waitress at a neighboring Chinese restaurant. But legally, we fit under the category of the permanent resident. However, at the time, when I had the green card, this is what it looked like. It said resident alien. They've since changed that to say permanent resident. But imagine, whenever you're going on trips, you gotta see this alien next to your name. And for so many years, I just hated that piece because I saw myself, I thought this is how I perceived the country must see me, as an alien, a foreigner, an outcast. I'm right there in the middle. Ken is to the left and Fred is to the right. My mom, so this was before I was 5. My mom asked her only white friend, what would be 3 nice American names for my boys? And so the gentleman said, how about Sam, Ken, Fred? Just like that, tic-tac-toe. And every single time I tell people that, people are like, it's not Samuel, it's not Kenneth, it's not Frederick. Just like I don't know, they're so aghast by that. Like, yeah, it's just Sam, Ken, and Fred. So there we are, having our American names, and we're trying to shake the fact that we're different. But we were still teased, not just for how we looked or how the language sounded. Why else do you think we could be teased? Well, I guess there's a lot of things, but I'll just give it away here. Food is so much a part of culture. Walk the dog. Do you eat dog? Of course not. What's this? It's sashimi, raw fish for my tummy. I see you disagree of my Asian pedigree. You find my fare quite contraire to your classic American hamburger. Well, here's what I find disgusting. The cheese whiz you use, the super size you choose, the extra sauce your lips ooze, the salt, the sugar, and what you call booze. Pabst Blue Ribbon? I was a model minority? Straight A's in your blood, that's what you see. But it's a myth, a lie, I hypothesize. Or else I wouldn't be here telling you otherwise. The model minority label? Just a fable, touted by CNN and news stories on cable. The truth hurts. We don't fit in nice packages or fold easily like origami. Just like fortune cookies invented by whites. Model minority? A cookie cutter compliment praised by the majority to say we've succeeded. For myself, as far back as I can remember, being noticed as different was always there. Sometimes it was a stare, a look, but sometimes it was more blatant. They would call you chink, Jap, gook. You'd also hear the mocking of your language, ching chong chong, pushing back your eyelids, references to Bruce Lee, Kung Fu, every Asian caricature you can think of, I've heard it.